me share something personal with you. I used to be the queen of hustle culture. I thought I had to work 16-hour days, say yes to everything, and never show vulnerability. I was burnt out, anxious, and honestly, not very successful despite all that effort.
Take me to the ocean beach. I want to melt.
Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to dive into today's topic because it's something that has completely transformed my life, and I know it's going to transform yours too. We're talking about discovering the power of your feminine energy. Now, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we're going deep today, and you don't want to miss any of these life-changing insights. For too long, we've been conditioned to believe that success only comes through hustle culture, through grinding 24/7, through pushing and forcing our way through life. But what if I told you there's another way? What if I told you that your feminine energy, that soft, intuitive, flowing power within you, is actually your greatest strength? So, what exactly is feminine energy? It's not about being weak or passive. That's the biggest misconception. Feminine energy is about flow, intuition, creativity, and receptivity. It's about trusting your inner wisdom, embracing your cycles, and understanding that you don't have to be on all the time. It's about knowing when to push forward and when to rest, when to speak up and when to listen. Whew. And sister, this energy lives within all of us, regardless of our gender. One of the most powerful aspects of feminine energy is intuition. How many times have you had a gut feeling about something, ignored it, and later regretted it? Your intuition is like your internal GPS. It's always guiding you toward what's best for you. But we've been taught to ignore it in favor of logic and external validation. Let me share something personal with you. I used to be the queen of hustle culture. I thought I had to work 16-hour days, say yes to everything, and never show vulnerability. I was burnt out, anxious, and honestly, not very successful despite all that effort. It wasn't until I started embracing my feminine energy that everything shifted. I started trusting my intuition about business decisions. I began setting boundaries that honored my energy. And I learned to receive, whether that was compliments, help from others, or opportunities that came my way. Feminine energy is also deeply connected to creativity and self-expression. When you're in your feminine flow, you're not trying to fit into someone else's box. You're expressing your authentic self, whether that's through art, dance, the way you dress, or how you show up in the world. You're not apologizing for taking up space or dimming your light to make others comfortable. Now, let's talk about boundaries, because this is where feminine energy gets really powerful. Setting boundaries isn't about being mean or difficult. It's about honoring your energy and protecting your peace. When you're connected to your feminine energy, you can feel when something doesn't align with you. You can sense when a person, situation, or opportunity is draining rather than nourishing. And you give yourself permission to say no without guilt or over-explanation. Feminine energy is also about nurturing, not just others, but yourself first. It's about creating rituals that fill your cup, whether that's a morning meditation, a luxurious bath, cooking a nourishing meal, or simply giving yourself permission to rest when you need it. When you nurture yourself from this place of feminine energy, you're not doing it from obligation. You're doing it from love. So how do you start tapping into this power? First, start paying attention to your cycles. Not just your menstrual cycle, but your energy cycles throughout the day, week, and month. Notice when you feel most creative, most social, most introspective. Honor these rhythms instead of fighting against them. Second, practice receiving. Start small. Accept a compliment without deflecting. Let someone help you. Allow yourself to enjoy a moment of pleasure without guilt. And third, trust your intuition. Start with small decisions and work your way up. Remember, embracing your feminine energy isn't about becoming someone different. It's about coming home to who you've always been, underneath all the conditioning and expectations. It's about remembering that your sensitivity is a superpower, your intuition is wisdom, and your need for rest and flow is not weakness, it's intelligence. Beautiful soul. I want you to know that discovering your feminine energy is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself as you unlearn old patterns and embrace new ways of being. You deserve to live in flow, to trust yourself deeply, and to create a life that feels as good as it looks. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with a sister who needs to hear this message, and let me know in the comments. What's one way you're going to honor your feminine energy this week?
I want to melt under the sun.